here on our right, the trees and bushes are distracting it. And Tiberias is situated 250 meters below sea level. The deepest place on earth is the depth of the Dead Sea.
Deepest sea on earth.
That's 450 meters below sea level. Now, the fresh water is our main water supply to the country. When the level of the Sea of Galilee goes down, they stop pumping the water. The pumps are situated along the northwestern shorelines, and water is pumped and brought to the lower Galilee region, besides Ipori, where it is clean, filterized. They even have brought special fish to eat the bacteria out. And then it goes through the filterization process and delivered to all parts of the country, even south to the Negev desert. So when the level goes down, they stop the pumping. And sometimes we have to go on water rations. About more than 10 years ago, we had a drought for 7 years. And the level of the Sea of Galilee went drastically down. So they decided to make a new project. Israel is an expert country in desalination, changing seawater into fresh water. The first one was established along the Red Sea, and they provide the water to the city of Eilat. Along the Mediterranean, they established 2 desalination plants. At least 40% of the water is desalinated water that mixes with the water of the lake or the underground aquifer wells. Now they're planning another desalination plant further along the sections of Western Galilee where the mountain range falls into the Mediterranean. And the water which will be changed to fresh drinking water will be delivered by canals and be dropped into the Sea of Galilee and fill it up. The drop from above sea level to below sea level, hydroelectricity. So cheap electricity to run the desalination plants. And like this, they will try to keep the level high. And they started doing the work.
Right?
Magaganda din yung mga building nila.
Mga bago kasi hindi katulad sa Italy mga luma na.
Pero bakit wala hindi ko na nakita sa tindahan?
Kahit matataas. Kita mo ang luma na yung maganda pa rin. Yung kabilang mo kayo pa na yung
City Hall.
mahirap lang nga lang. Yung salita na dapat matapin.
Kasi gusto ko
yes, mas gusto ko nga kasi maubusan na kami. Yung video yung pinakasasalita.
Kasi nakuha ka niya. Habang pati ubo mo, nakukuha niya.
Hindi?
Siyempre.
Okay.
Naka-record nga, naka-record. Pupunta na kami sa malapit sa Dead Sea. Galilee.
This is in Galilée now.
Galilee.
Galileo, Galileo. Ha?
Jerusalem na pala.
Mapita tayo sa Bethlehem.
Tayo sa tubig.
Marami na sasakyan dito. No?
Pwede nga lang baguhin, di baguhin ang
Binigyan ko na nga.
Yung mo, kahit mga mountain, lahat ng bahayan.
Oo.
Population of Tiberias is about 80,000, and the main industry is tourism. The various pilgrimage groups that comes to the Holy Land, not only in Nazareth, but also mainly in Tiberias. When Tiberias is full, then they move to other places, to either Nazareth or to the different villages around that also have hotels.
Kahit Gregory, alam ka,
Siyempre, as history nila eh.
maganda ng building.
Now, it is also considered to be a holy city to the
Siya, nasa
Jews.
Galilée na tayo.
because when Jews were expelled from Jerusalem, they eventually settled in the Galilee. For a while, they were in Sephoris, which I pointed to you. Then they moved to Tiberias. So the rabbis and sages who wrote the Talmud and Toshefa, these are holy Jewish books, which is oral interpretations of the 5 books of Moses. They are buried here in Tiberias.
Tignan mo yung mga bahay. Nakatos. Houses. Ilang mall? Big Dunlop.
of your favorite lunches. You like to eat the very famous fish which is also found in the Philippines. Tilapia, but it is here known as St. Peter's fish,
Oh, tilapia is in
named after St. Peter.
Alam niya lahat ang tilapia.
Saint Peter and most of the disciples were fishermen.
Sa tilapia talaga. Tilapia sila.
So, tilapia came from Galilée. And shrimp.
Tinapod ko. Favorite po Chinese food. All along. Maganda rin ang kanilang seto.
You will realize that the weather is warmer here in Cadiz because it's below sea level. This is the main road that cuts through the city in the lower part. The city center and the municipalities to the left. The main shopping area. When I say shopping, suddenly all the Filipinos wake up. When I give explanation, I'm boring and they sleep. And believe me, I will surprise you. You see this camera?
No.
When you're asleep with your mouth open, I take pictures. I put it on Facebook.
On Facebook.
So I'm warning you. You paid so much money and you're coming to the Holy Land and sleep?
I know.
I know, eh? Siguro marami na nakakaano. Lalo na yung matatandang hindi naintindihan.
One last joke for today is when Moses was approached by God, come, I will give you the promised land. Milk and honey, fresh water, forests, Mediterranean Sea, you have mountains, you have snow and everything. And Moses started thinking, what's the catch?
What's that?
And God says, wait until you see the neighbors. So when you buy a house, check your neighbors.
Check your neighbors first.
And a Jewish friend of mine said, Dico, when you're going to buy a house, check who's the neighbor up, who's the neighbor down, who's the neighbor to the left, who's the neighbor to the right. I said, tell me. So when Moses chose the promised land, did he check the neighbors? We are surrounded by all enemies. Okay, we are going to come down and a short walk to the restaurant. They will have water on jugs on the table. The other drinks are extra.